Kilmarnock battle all the way at Rugby Park, but Rangers take their chances and the points. Kilmarnock were again without injured striker George McCluskey, which meant Tom Brown joining Bobby Williamson and Ian Porteous up front. Gary Stevens and Trevor Stephen had still failed to recover from knocks taken against Celtic last week. Dave MacPherson again filled the right-back role, with Mikhailchenko retaining his place from the midweek game against Hearts. The referee was Hugh Williamson from Renfrew, commentator Jerry McNee.
The 140th league meeting between two of Scotland's oldest clubs gets underway, just the 18th in the Premier Division. And Rugby Park's biggest crowd in many years here this afternoon, an all-ticket crowd. Tickets sold out a fortnight ago, some 20,000 here. And the attendance record was actually set 31 years ago for Rugby Park when Rangers visited, 36,000 on that occasion. Well, this is Rangers' first league visit to Rugby Park since March 1983, when a John McDonnell goal gave them a 1-0 victory. But they know it will be mighty difficult this afternoon, having already lost to Kilmarnock at Ibrox this season. So here's the free kick from Black, aimed in, headed away there by Robertson, a touch from McCall, and it's MacPherson who gets it away from the danger area. McCoy's now out to Hateley. This is Durant. John Brown. Many Rangers fans glad to see him back in the side. Here's McCoist. And it's Andy Mlln mopping up. McCoist there, a man that Kilmarnock will have to keep a very close eye on. Scored against Celtic last week for his second goal of the season. There's a long throw from Robertson, looking for Hateley. It's Mikhailchenko, it's Ian Durant! And a fine effort there from Durant. Almost getting his third goal of the season. Touched down nicely by Alexei Mikhailchenko. And there was Durant following through. And a fine effort. Bobby Geddes at full stretch. That's out for the throw to Kilmarnock. Taken by Gus MacPherson, who began his career at Ibrox. But Rangers have it again. This is Hateley looking for some support. He finds Durant. And a handball given there against Andy Mlln. Just on the edge of the area. So perhaps a chance here now for Rangers to do something. Bobby Geddes getting his defence organised. Several options open here to Rangers. John Brown over the ball. Leaving it now to Ferguson. This is Brown. Well, more practice required than that one in the training ground. This is Gough, it's charged down by Williamson, the Rangers captain caught here, the goalkeeper's in two minds. Maxwell had come forward, he's retreating now, still it's Williamson. And the chance is squandered. Well, Richard Gough seemed to be quite comfortable and was caught there. Williamson jumped in front of the ball. Maxwell had come charging from his line, then thought better of it and started to retreat. Williamson, again, a bad touch as he tried to go past Gough, and then it all broke down, the chance gone completely, the ball way over the crossbar. So a lesson there for Rangers and for Richard Gough. Taking no chance. With some lively players up front. And Ian Porteous, they have a player who scores not just goals but spectacular goals. I remember him scoring one, in fact, for Aberdeen at Pittodrie against Rangers a number of years ago. And he scored another cracker last week at Third Park. Here comes Kilmarnock, it's Black. Right across the face of goal. Well, that just needed someone sliding in there, and that could have been the opening goal for Kilmarnock. Good play by the fullback, getting away from McCall and throwing the ball right across the face of goal. But no one to take advantage. Good play that by Tom Black. Brown's header. Williamson gets a touch. A bit of a push there, but play on, says the referee. This is Williamson. McSkimming at full stretch there. And eventually it was McSkimming getting in the effort at goal. But initially there seemed to be a bit of a push by Mark Reilly on Ferguson. The referee allowed play to go on. sure Walter Smith and Archie Knox warned the players before they set foot on this pitch this afternoon that they were in for a game, and it's proving to be the case. Archie Knox down there in the dugout, and Walter Smith in the stand at the moment. There's MacPherson winning that for Kilmarnock. It's returned by Ferguson. This is Hitley. Getting the ball through now to Robertson. Through now from McCoy, so full stretch. In comes Alexei Mikhailichenko. And the ball goes behind for the corner. Well, the ball coming off Tom Black and going behind for the corner. It was Hitley who managed to force the ball through. And Robertson sending it in, looking for McCoy. He took a slight deflection there. That took it away from McCoy. In came Mikhailichenko. And Tom Black did enough. Ball comes in, that's Rangers' ball. Robertson deciding on the long one in towards Hitley. In comes Ferguson. Here's MacPherson. Well, there was no flag against David MacPherson. Ball's behind for the goal kick. It was Ian Ferguson who came in, and touch on by McCoy. It was surely offside, but no flag went up. Sent away by Mikhailichenko. Fine boot there by Ian Ferguson, but he gets away with it. This is Robertson. Durant. Good play by Durant. Robertson using his pace here. Hitley. McCoy's in there, a good save by Geddes, and it's cleared by Black. What a chance for Ali McCoy. Still Rangers have it. MacPherson playing it through. That's Ferguson. But in steps Reilly. And the break's on here for Kilmarnock. This is Porteous. Challenged by Durant. But a free kick is awarded against the Rangers player. Well, what a chance that was there for Rangers. Robertson did well to get in the early cross. Hitley got the initial touch. It broke through to McCoy, and Geddes brought off the save, and Black eventually stepped in. It's cleared by Gus MacPherson. Then Brown does well, gets away from Gough. The chance on here, and well taken by Maxwell. Well, there's no doubt about it, Tom Brown has been a real thorn in Rangers' side. There he is again, winning the ball in the air, this time against Gough. Charging through, getting in the good shot, which was smothered by Maxwell. So, knocked back by Richard Gough. McCoy struggling now to control the ball. This is Robertson. Looking for Hitley. This is a knockdown to Durant. Tries to find Mikhailichenko. The ball comes off Black, and this is Mikhailichenko trying to force his way through. He gets another bite at it, and a fine effort by Alexei Mikhailichenko. Well, it was persistent play by the Ukrainian international player. He dug in well there. Trying to pick out Durant. It was blocked by MacPherson, and then he had a crack at goal himself, and Geddes at full stretch. So good play by Mikhailichenko. When he decides to turn it on, he really can. This is his 7th start of the season. His 3 appearances as substitute, but still waiting for his first goal. Sandy Mlln. Left there by Porteous, but cut out by Brown. It almost sneaked its way through to Skilling. This is Mikhailichenko. Williamson's giving chase here. Mikhailichenko looking for too much time on the ball. Williamson making up a lot of ground there to win that back for Kilmarnock. Mikhailichenko holding on to his knee at the moment, stumbles back to his feet. It's not exactly the type of game he relishes. There's a shot going in. There's a fine effort from Mark Skilling. Well, plenty of action now in these closing stages of the first half. Mark Skilling with a good effort there. Well taken by Maxwell. Well, now into injury time as Hadley gets the touch. Referee checks his watch, and there goes the half-time whistle, and applause mainly from the Kilmarnock fans for an excellent first-half performance, battling first-half performance by the team. Rangers have a lot of thinking to do at half-time defensively. They've looked very unstable indeed. The half-time score here at Rugby Park: Kilmarnock 0, Rangers 0. So away we go for the second half, and Rangers have been forced into a change. Stephen Presley has come on for Richard Gough, who looked out of sorts in the first half, and of course Stephen Presley scored a goal against Kilmarnock at Ibrox, his first for his club. That was Mikhailchenko getting in a shot there, and there was a shot on Bobby Geddes. Free kick against Williamson for a nudge on Brown. There's certainly plenty of atmosphere for these players to respond to this afternoon. Ball without a play for the throw to Kilmarnock. Trying to find McSkimming. Breaks through to Ali McCoy, who's onside. Hadley's in the middle. Mikhailchenko's there as well. It breaks out to Alexei Mikhailchenko. And it's charged down there by McSkimming. David Robertson taking no chance against Tom Brown. Well, it's a real chance for Rangers. Ali McCoy broke through on the right-hand side. Hadley was in the middle. Geddes got the touch. It broke out to Mikhailchenko. He needed a couple of touches at it though, and that allowed McSkimming to come across and block him. But Geddes doing well, not for the first time in this match. This is Williamson. Reilly steps in. That's MacPherson playing it through, looking for Porteous. It's headed away by Presley. This is Ian Ferguson deep in his own defence. Through for McCoy, nice little touch to Hadley. Rangers need to get players forward here. Good running by Durant on the right. He hits the early cross, McCoy! Well, good play by Rangers. Durant getting in the early cross. McCoy made up a lot of ground. The downward header, but straight at Bobby Geddes. Better play from Ali McCoy. This is Montgomery. Long one there for Skilling to chase. And that's Kilmarnock's ball. Throwing conceded by John Brown. This is Williamson. Losing out though. Here comes Ray Montgomery. This is Reilly. Black. Black in a good run here, taking a return from Porteous, but the ball going straight to Ali Maxwell. Good play though by Tom Black. Nice little 1-2 with Porteous. But the final ball, another disappointing one, straight at the goalkeeper. This is Black to Reilly. Good play by Mark Reilly, trying to get away from Presley. Topples to the ground, and the referee gives a free kick to Kilmarnock. A lot of movement inside the penalty area. It's driven hard across goal. Robertson gets a little touch, and it's charged down by Brown. Tricks on here for Rangers. It's Durant finding Hadley. Back to Durant. Boyce is sprinting through the middle. Hadley's on the far side. It's aimed out towards Hadley, and well handled by Bobby Geddes. Time wasted by the Kilmarnock goalkeeper. But good play between Durant and Hadley, switching the play. But the final ball letting Rangers down once again. This is Ferguson. Stepping away from Reilly. Mikhailchenko's in a lot of space on the far side. Robertson runs in support. This is Mikhailchenko. High one out towards Hadley. Asking a lot of Heatley. He gets the break of the ball there as well. Gets in the cross. Robertson's there. It's Mikhailichenko. And he blasts it high over the target. Well, that was a real chance. Heatley did well. Tight in against the corner flag. Got in the cross. Robertson nodded it down to Mikhailichenko. But the ball blasted high over the target. Touched by Heatley. The referee giving the free kick. Well, Heatley obviously wanted the advantage because McCall had run through onto Heatley's touch. Both Rangers players unhappy there with referee Williamson. A lot of movement inside the penalty area. It's Durant who hits it. Heatley gets the touch. This is Mikhailichenko. And the chance on here for Ferguson! And Ian Ferguson gets Rangers the lead. 78 minutes gone, and at last Rangers make the breakthrough. Ian Ferguson gets his 6th goal of the season. Delight among the Rangers players and the supporters. It was Ian Durant who sent the high one in towards Heatley. You get the touch down to Alexei Mikhailichenko. Mikhailichenko controlling the ball well, sending it in, and there was Ferguson diving in with the header, which gave Bobby Geddes no chance whatsoever. Kilmarnock 0, Rangers 1. It's been a long, hard battle for Rangers. Presley taking no chance over the attentions of Tom Brown. Kilmarnock have the throw-in. The Rangers, I'm sure, will be quite happy to escape from here this afternoon with both points. McSkimming drives it right across the face of goal. Skilling is there with Alexei Mikhailichenko. And Skilling fouled there by the Ukrainian. He's pleading his innocence. But no doubt about it, a free kick to Kilmarnock. A lot of movement inside the penalty area. It's driven into the near post, chested down there by Brown. This is Montgomery. And the shot going in there. The chance on for the substitute. And Mark Roberts almost squeezing the ball past Ali Maxwell. It was played into the near post, chested down by Brown. A real battle going on there. Montgomery laid it back there. Bit of a miscue, and it broke through to the substitute, Mark Roberts. And Maxwell responded. So Haustra replaces Ali McCoist. The Dutchman comes on for Rangers. And he gets a good first touch. Wins Rangers a free kick. Taking on McSkimming, and good ball right across the face of goal. It went just beyond Durant, and Heatley coming in the far post. Excellent play by Haustra. Terrific ball right across the 6-yard area, missed by the goalkeeper, missed by Durant, and this one away from Heatley. McSkimming was barged there, but play on, says the referee. Oh, Geddes in trouble here. Wanted an extra touch on it. This is Peter Haustra, and it's a marvellous goal by the Dutchman. He's been in the field only a couple of minutes, and he ties up the points for Rangers. 4 minutes left here at Rugby Park. It's Kilmarnock 0, Rangers 2. Well, Bobby Geddes seemed to be in no trouble at all. He decided to take a second touch on the ball. Durant blocked it, lit it off to Haustra, and the Dutchman absolutely buried this one. Would be a goalkeeper. The pass-back rule causing so many problems for them. Still Kilmarnock battling away, and that's an awkward one there for Ali Maxwell. The goalkeeper watching it carefully all the way. High one played in, McSkimming's in there, Brown responds well though. This is Tom Black. And the ball goes behind for the goal kick. kick from Maxwell, headed down by Hateley to Mikhailichenko. Looked a bit rash with that one. Geddes just keeping the ball in play. And there goes the final whistle. So Rangers pick up 2 valuable championship points, but they had to battle all the way to do so. The first goal coming after 78 minutes. It began with a free kick by Ian Durant. They floated the ball to the far side to Hateley. He knocked it down to Mikhailichenko, and his cross from the left was headed powerfully into the net by Ian Ferguson. Then a short time later, the points all tied up by the Dutchman Peter Houstra come on as substitute. A mistake by Bobby Geddes, giving the ball away to Durant. Durant rolled the ball into the path of Houstra, and he buried it in the back of the net. Full-time score here at Rugby Park. Kilmarnock 0, Rangers 2.
Well, Jerry, just as they did at Ibrox, Killie gave a good account of themselves.
Has anyone ever said to you, Jim, you sound like that chap Jonathan Watson?
Oh dear. Carry on.
Anyway, a real dogfight yesterday, and it looked as though it would be a draw until Ian Ferguson stepped in. I said away at the beginning of August, I thought this could be his best season, and 6 goals so far justifies that. Despite a struggling team, he's playing well enough.
Yeah, I think probably Rangers' league form's been inconsistent, but you certainly can't say the same of Ian Ferguson. Quite the opposite, in fact. I mean, he's having an excellent season, and as you mentioned there, scoring plenty of goals as well. Although I think Tommy Burns, I don't think he'd be too happy with the marking at that goal. Although it's a good run into the box being Ferguson, but it was slackness in the Kilmarnock defence.
I think, Jerry, once again, Mark Hateley showed just how important he is to Walter Smith.
Yeah, he's consistency itself, isn't he? And tireless worker, great touches in the air and the ground, and the great thing is he always gets himself into good positions after that.
Yeah, I think if you did a little survey amongst most of the central defenders in Scottish football, you'd find that he was the one that they least liked playing against. But I think with the pass-back rule, Rangers, along with a lot of other sides in Scottish football just now, tend to be playing a lot of long balls, so therefore Mark Hateley's in the game a lot. And I think, as I said, that's a lot down to the pass-back rule, which I just do not like at all. There's too many long balls from the back, and that's what every side in Scotland are doing that too much just now.
David Robertson certainly pushing along nicely as well for Rangers at the moment. Pace is so important, Gordon, isn't it, in the modern game? And
well,
he's got plenty we saw that against Jerry Craney, for instance, the Old Firm game last week, where he made up ground. And not just in his own position, he gives cover across the back four.
Yeah, well, he looks the type that could just run around all day, and as you say, I mean, fantastic pace and obviously strength in the tackle when he does decide to make tackles. And he was probably, you know, Rangers' best attacker yesterday. I mean, he got forward on numerous occasions, put plenty of crosses into the Kilmarnock box. And as you say, I mean, it's just a tremendous asset for any player in the park to have the type of pace that he's got.
Of course, the other left back on the park yesterday, Gordon, Tom Black of Killie, he did well.
Yeah, he was probably Kilmarnock's best attacker. 2 left backs were certainly prominent yesterday. He was a player that we had a look at a couple of weeks ago in Scottish Sport when we featured him against Aberdeen, and he's obviously another player. Like a lot of the Kilmarnock players that are having good seasons, and he pushes forward. Obviously, depends who they're playing against, but you don't often come against up against many wingers. And Gus MacPherson seems to be the type that sits back and does the defending, and Tommy Burns lets Tom Black get forward, which he did really well. And just like David Robertson, he put in a lot of nice crosses into the box as well.
Let's face it, Gordon, with people like Hateley and McCoist about, Montgomery and Mlln were bound to have a busy afternoon.
Well, they certainly had that, and they're 2 players that have impressed me. I think at the start of the season, maybe Tommy Burns and Billy Start would have been a little bit worried. I mean, Ray Montgomery's been around Kilmarnock for a while, but not really knowing what he can do in the Premier League. Andy Mlln coming from Hamilton, not really proved at any points in the Premier League, but they're coping comfortably just now, and as a partnership they work really well together. And I'll tell you what, they're terrific competitors. I bet there's not too many forwards like playing against them every week.